What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a different video from what I normally do. So, for this video, I'm going to be telling you some tips for clone army building. So, as you can see, I have a pretty fair clone army. I have especially a lot of 332nd and a good chunk of the 501st. So, first tip is the first tip is probably the most important. Give yourself a goal. When army building, giving yourself a goal is the best way to budget around. Just budget. So, let's say my goal is get 100 clone troopers in general by the end of the year. So about five months or so. A bit less than that. So, that's probably the best way to do it. Get yourself a goal. And I want to get blank amount of clone troopers. It can be of a certain legion in a blank amount of time. Do not just buy clone troopers without a goal, because if you do, you will kill yourself trying to figure out how to make a clone army. That's why I have all these guys. Here's the thing. I want to get about 100 or so. That's my goal, because these guys are retiring, and I want to get as much of them as possible before they retire. So I'm giving myself a goal of 100. So, second tip, try to see what sets are on sale, what clone sets are on sale, and what clone sets are available for a cheaper price. That's going to save you a lot of money if you're careful about it. For example, the ATTE, it's about $112 right now. That's a pretty good deal because it's normally $140. The Coruscant Guard gunship, however, is not on a deal, so I do not recommend buying that over the ATTE, even if you do have an ATTE, because you get 3 or 4 clones, and then a Commander Cody. That's much better than what the 2 clones and the Commander Fox they give you in the Coruscant Guard gunship. So I recommend aiming for the ATTE over the Coruscant Guard gunship, for example. Another thing, get the 332nd over the 501st Battle Pack. The 501st Battle Pack has Specialist Troopers, and obviously Specialist Troopers are not going to be in intense abundance in a realistic clone army. So I recommend getting the 332nd Battle Pack because you can make all this. Obviously, you'll have to take off the visors off the Vaughns. Well, you won't have to take them off. You just leave off the visors, except for one Vaughn, which you can have here. I also do have a regular clone, or I have a different clone helmet mixed up in here somewhere. I'm not sure, but it's somewhere. Anyway, third tip is just, let's see. I'm going to say getting cheap generals or Jedi. For example, this Anakin right here and this Obi-Wan I both got for pretty cheap off of Bricklink. They were, I think, each about like $3 or $4. Also, Yoda here is available currently, so get him while he's still there. Obviously, you have to pay for the $35 Yoda Starfighter, but that's honestly at this point, it's better to get that Yoda. And Ahsoka, I'm not fully sure about how available she is, because I did get this figure when it was more readily available and not retired. But either way, try to find good prices for these Jedi Generals like Anakin and Obi-Wan, because that's probably going to be what your army comprises of, and also Ahsoka. You obviously got one-offs like Mace Windu, but you won't need him because he leads the 187th, which isn't even canon, and I just have the sets worth. Either way, though, it's a good idea to get the generals because, well, they're the generals of the clone army and the individual legions. So it's better to actually get the generals rather than just being like, I'm not going to get the generals even though it will look bad. Either way, the main point is that it's a good idea to budget by making a goal. Basically, that's what I'm calling budgeting here. B, figure out what's the best what's the best bang for your buck. And 3, find a good price for all the Jedi generals that are out there. So that's the video, guys. Bye.